Today we're going to do the start and finish of the Greenhouse Millionaire Challenge. So we're going to start on, actually I've already done this wrong, guys. Today we're going to start and finish the Millionaire Challenge on Sri Lanka. And you can take a look at the mods that we're using for this challenge. All right, let's get the timer started. We're going to do the whole setup for you guys. And this Millionaire Challenge focus is going to be on greenhouses only. So there's our character there, but we're going to jump in here. We're going to create a farm. We're going to make this one, we'll use the pig. Why not? That seems perfect. We're going to call this one Bank. And this is just going to help me set up the challenge. This one we will call Greenhouse to make it green. All right, so now we need to join the greenhouse farm. Let's do that. We'll hop on here. We got to make $1 million by just using greenhouses. Let's start by picking our land here. We're still in the setup phase, so we're going to buy this one for $81,000. It's a pretty good starting location. I want to hop in the sky and head over there because I do want to make sure we have a greenhouse to start with. So we have this nice little area of water where we'll be able to fill up. And I think I'm going to try to think of a good way to approach it and go fast. Spend a little bit of time setting up to help us move faster once the time comes. So what if we started with our first one? Got to go in the right thing here. And we're gonna do one of these $54,000 ones. And it might seem like we are getting a good head start here, but you'll see momentarily why we're not. So we'll place that down. That should be good. Let's head into the store now. I'm gonna go with, gosh, what tractor? What tractor that's not gonna really break the bank? We get 116 horsepower here. We'll go with the 3650. We will do that. We'll go ahead and buy it. And we'll go into water tanks, and we're going to start off with this $17,000 one. We might outgrow it, but that's what we're going to start with. So let's go ahead and get that over there. Time is already running. We're still in the setup phase. Just want to make sure all this stuff is going to work, though. And I thought about doing the mushrooms, but I really feel like the best success for this challenge is just gonna focus on pretty much lettuce, and maybe we will call this the lettuce millionaire challenge instead of greenhouse. But I don't want to do multiple greenhouse runs. This will be the only greenhouse run we do, unless we do another one exactly the same to maybe try to beat our time. 2 minutes in, gonna get the water going. I don't want to activate the greenhouse until we fix the money, and we'll talk about that momentarily. But let's just validate that this is gonna work. We can pull up here. We should be able to fill up. Not bad. What I'm kind of wondering is if I'm going to be able to put multiple greenhouses next to that. Are we going to be able to just pull out here? Yes, we are. Get close enough. Okay. So let's fix the money now. We're going to go in here and we're going to look at our finances. We spent basically $200,000. So we're going to take out a $200,000 loan. Borrow. So now we have negative $200,000. Then we're going to come over here to farms, and I'm going to go to farm management, and I'm going to transfer as much money as it'll let me transfer. There it is. All the money. So we lost a little bit of money in there, but that's going to be fine. It's not really going to make or break the challenge. We are set up. So now that we have the money set correctly, we can come in here and activate this thing. We're going to go with lettuce. Like I said, we're going to change it to selling, and we're going to activate it. Now we're going to get the time rolling at 360. I'm going to hop back in here, going to get this completely filled up, and then we're going to debate on, do we focus on paying off the loans faster or getting more greenhouses quicker? While that's filling up, let's go ahead and close this. And I did make a mistake early on, so let's go ahead and make sure we have everything set up the way we want it. Game, we have economy easy. This game's hard enough as it is. That's what we're going to do. And all this stuff should be fine for this playthrough. Just want to make sure the economy was set to what we wanted. But yeah, coming in this way, quick little turnaround. We should be able to keep up with this greenhouse with this setup. We might end up buying a semi and the big water tanker, but I don't know if it's going to be needed. We'll find out over time. But this thing's going good. It should take about 4 or 5 of these to fill this up. And as I'm doing this now, I'm remembering part of the challenge that I've messed up. So we're gonna have to fix that right now. We'll get this filled up and then we'll fix it. So I know we've got a lot of new people to the channel. We do a lot of Let's Plays, we do a lot of role playing, but I also love these challenge type situations here where the community can give me ideas and we can try to implement them, is what I do like to do. We have on our Discord, we do have a challenges channel where people can suggest things for each other to try. really not that big of a deal early on when everyone's just super excited to play the game. And, you know, that's kind of where we're at. You know, we're super excited to play the game, so we don't really need these challenges. But as these months and days go by, people are going to want things to spice up the game. And it's nice to help out the community that way. And we can help each other out by giving people ideas on how to make the game more enjoyable again, I guess, kind of say. But now I'm rambling. What are we making an hour right now? Let's take a look at that. When the hour ticks over, just about $300. So that should be good. The one thing that is missing is a house. We will get this to the point where we want to skip time, and you know, we're kind of fighting with using water and filling it up with this little tank right now, but we definitely want to be able to skip time faster, and I don't have anything to allow me to do that. You can see 666, that's unfortunate, was the amount of loan interest, and $30 for property maintenance and $1 for production costs. So maybe it will be quicker to not skip time, but I have a feeling it would be in our benefit to get these things full and just sleep like 3 months at a time and get a lot of money going. So I went back and forth. To be transparent, this is my second attempt. The first attempt we did, you know, spawn the lettuce, sell the lettuce, drive back and forth, and it was gonna be way too long. And the reality is here, this is our first challenge in FS25. Just want to kind of get it established and see how it goes, and I don't know if we're going to be able to fill this up ever with this little tank. But the money is going up, which is the big indicator that we have a chance to succeed. So we will keep going on times 360 until we have enough money to put down another large greenhouse. And from what I did last time, starting with the small ones doesn't really benefit you as much long term, because we'll get to a point where filling up 40,000 liters like this just doesn't seem to benefit us as much as it does. Actually, that made no sense. Let's say that again. If we have a mix match of greenhouses that have different water and different ratios that the water's used, then when we get a bunch of greenhouses, we won't be able to exactly do some good math to know how many months we can skip and not run out of water. I hope that made sense. But we're up to $10,000 already, 8 minutes into the challenge. And just kind of driving in circles. Have we caught up? We're close. We're close there. We almost got it completely full, 4,000 liters away. And kind of a tedious challenge. We won't show every little bit of it. We'll show the progression as we go. But yeah, that's what we're up to. Hope you enjoy it. All right, this is where we get caught up. And the unfortunateness of the game so far is farmhouses. The cheapest one is 55,000. So what we could do is just deal with it till we get that much and then place this down. Unless there's another one hiding down here. No. So yeah, we won't be able to skip time until we buy that. We're keeping up with the water now. 12,000 bucks. Man, it's almost tempting to just kind of get rid of the debt right away. But I think I want 2 or 3 greenhouses before we do that. So I do think skipping time is going to be in our best interest. I'm going to top this off here. We're going to slow down time. Yeah, that didn't take very long at all. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. We'll go down to about times 3. We're going to come in here and make sure we have at least $55,000. There we go. And I am going to use it in this back corner here, even though it might take us longer to get over there. But we can just kind of do one of these and visit. That didn't work. Why isn't that working? Okay. We'll run over there. We'll skip time, and I'm going to... Yeah, we'll take a look. We'll take a look. We'll explain here in a minute. All right. First sleep of the challenge. All right, we have $7,000. We look in here, we're still full. So let's go ahead and do that again. Up to $17,000. Water's looking good. We can probably go a couple more months, but I think at this point I might fill it back up, speed up time, kind of go back and forth with that. Our goal right now is to get to $54,000 to place down another large greenhouse. We're at 9,000 liters. We will start filling up again. Well, we could do... Let's do one more month of sleeping, and that should give us enough money to get the second greenhouse. But I am going to start kind of rambling again, guys. The reason I was super interested in this challenge was that I wanted to see really how the economy is, and I felt like lettuce would be a good one to do this, to see how quickly we could do a challenge like this to get to $1 million. I've played about 45 hours so far of the game, mostly in the Riverbends Springs Let's Play, a little bit in the Asia map with the live streams, but my feeling, my gut instinct is the economy is much harder this time around. So I want to find out. You know, and I don't like doing the slower science experiments with a spreadsheet and all that. I like doing it this way, figuring it out live, getting a vibe from it. That's the way my brain works. So we are going to run it at ×3. That shouldn't hurt us at all. We're going to get both of these greenhouses filled up, and then we should be able to skip a bunch of time like we just did and skip and get twice as much money. So that's the plan. Rinse and repeat. It, like, honestly, gosh, if I could take a guess right now, I'm hoping that this takes less than 2 hours. One sit-down session of doing a recording would be amazing to get to $1 million, but I have my doubts. So this one's at 4,000. It's going to take, you know, a whole bunch of those. Maybe we'll do an ugly little time lapse of us looping around, or maybe we'll hold off on those until there's about 7 greenhouses. But absolutely, if you want to do this challenge, join the Discord. Let us know the time that you got, how long it took you. If you don't do it in the multiplayer version like I'm doing, you can use the statistics screen, which isn't available to us, to see how long the game's been played. Unfortunately, we don't have that to, you know, we don't have that in multiplayer, and that was the best way to get the money set up the way I wanted to without having easy dev controls yet. But if we go fill this one up, we can, even if it's not full, it can start, mouse got stuck. I know how to speak English, I swear. It can start producing goods for us as well. So let's go ahead and get that activated now. Selling, activated lettuce, and then we're gonna keep filling them up. Fun stuff. All right, one is filled up. Now we just gotta work on getting this one full as well. And you can just pull forward and it'll switch which greenhouse it's going to without deactivating the water. I don't know if that's a intended feature or if that's a bug, but we're gonna exploit it for sure, either way. Okay, how we looking here? About this next one will put us halfway full. I think that'll be good. Just about filled up. Let's go ahead and head home. We do have $5,900, but I don't want to pay any loans yet. I want to keep going towards greenhouses, and I think if I skip as much time as we just did, we might be able to get 2 more on this next go. Oh, 1 month, we're up to 27,000 already. Let's keep tracking here. Let's go ahead and skip again. 48,000. It's going good. Hopefully this doesn't just skip 1 minute. We're in June at 68,000, and we got, I think, 2 more skips that we can do here before we have to fill up the water tanks. 7,000. Yeah, let's do 1 more. Not quite going to get 2 greenhouses, I don't think, but that's okay, because they're going to be completely empty. And the fluctuating prices do come into play here. 107, that's going to be what, just a couple bucks short? Oh, man. Yeah, that's worth to me going in here and saying, give me a little more money. We're at $500,000 now in loans, but it should, what do you mean I don't own this land? We're gonna have to start going back this way, or do we do a second one? Maybe we can fit another one right here. Overlaps, let's hit B, let's go right there. Okay, so now we have 4, and it's gonna take a whole lot longer to fill all these up than it just did. So that means our next goal is gonna be an upgrade for a water tank, and I'm keeping an eye on the sales. I'm not checking as much as I need to, but I would love to see a bigger tank show up in the sales. I just don't know if that's going to be possible. But also at this point, we might start switching our tactic a little bit. Once I get all of these somewhat populated with water and all of them activated, let's just go in this way. It'll be a lot quicker. Let's go. Selling is already on. Activate change. That one's good. Activate change. And once we get all of these with a little bit of water, I might speed up time and start chasing it, but I don't know if that's going to be wise. I mean, we could go a little bit, but it just seems like filling them up and then skipping time is just way more beneficial. 25 minutes into the challenge already. So I just sped up just to kind of, whoops, I don't want the radio on, guys. Please don't put the radio on. I did speed up to kind of just see. We made about $1,300 a month or an hour already. So we got a couple greenhouses, about half full. If I can find both of them. Yeah, okay. And then we got to get them going. This is definitely, the next thing's got to be an upgrade on the water tank. Might be a semi and that trailer, but this is definitely not going to cut it long term. No way, no how. In hindsight, I should have just started with that, with the semi. Yeah, this is going to be the longest part. Oh, man. All right, let's see how close this one's getting. Yeah, another load after this, and then we just got the middle 2 to fill up. All right, where are we sitting here? We got about 57% full on that one and 25% full on the other one. We're getting there, guys. And then we'll Get a few months past soon. Get our upgraded tractor, our semi and trailer, I think is what we're gonna go with. The big tanker, big water tanker, milk tanker. And I think that'll speed us up big time because that thing holds, I believe, 32,000 liters. So each time we fill it up, we'll be able to add 32,000 liters to these greenhouses. And it'll only be 2 trips per greenhouse instead of, what, 7? Yeah, I'm ready for that phase. Just gotta make sure we get enough money. And then after that, I think we'll start attacking the debt potentially. Really shooting for sub 2 hours right now. And just this last one to get filled up here, and it's close. So I think another 2 loads after this will be set. And I'm hoping something pops up here to help us with this challenge, because that's all RNG luck right there. And the last load getting filled up here. It's getting fun. It's about to get fun. That should be enough. Just top these ones up as we drive by. And then, yeah, that'll do it. I'm gonna already start running to the house. Get this, you know, going as fast as possible here. Double check. Yeah, it should be good. Really, did it stop? Okay. I really can't visit my house. That's so weird. That seems like a bug. Or am I clicking on the plot of land? Is that the problem? Farmland. I am. Okay. Now, if I go here and visit, it's not a bug. I take it back, Giants. 43,000. Okay, let's see where we're at after another month. This is good. This is really good. We're about at peak prices, too. Our prices are on their way up right now. 81,000. Let's take a look at the productions. We're good for another month. I think we're good for 2 more months. And we're going to start playing the financial game here. We're going to repay everything. And remember, I was at 120, but we'll repay as much as we can here. Check on the greenhouses. We can go 2 more months, I believe. If there's at least 8,000 left in these greenhouses, we'll go again. But I paid off those loans so that the least amount of interest is charged to us, even though it's only $600 at the end of the day. It might save us some seconds. And we can go 1 more month, and then we're going to buy our new semi and trailer and sell our tractor and trailer. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And we'll see where money's sitting at that point. All right, so let's hop in here. Nothing in the deals. We go up to trucks. The one we want is only $45,000. Is it powerful enough? I mean, it might hurt us if it's not strong enough. Where is, yeah, we don't need that $7,000. So this is going to cost us $45,000. We'll buy that. And then I'm going to go into vehicles and sell the John Deere for $31,000 and sell the tank for $11,000. And that means we can go into the loans. I think that's more than we need. And come down here, grab this for $90,000. We'll buy that. We'll go back into our finances and repay as much as we can. We are $135 in debt. Feels powerful enough. Just worried about when it gets stuck in the water and when it's full, what's gonna happen. This is the play though, guys. I feel like this is the play. So what we'll do is we'll fill them up all the way. We'll do that again, and all the money that we have, we'll put into more greenhouses, rinse and repeat, pay off the debt, rinse and repeat till we have $1 million. All right, let's try to stay as shallow as possible. That will do it right there. Shouldn't be too hard to drive out of that. It's the turning around and all of that that's terrible with semis. So I might try the approach the other direction, actually, after this one fills up. The fill-up time, it's gonna be the worst. Worst part of it. Hurry up and wait. 92%, and it is full. Second we see this icon, there we go. We start doing that, and we might be able to just back up and refill it. Yeah, that's not gonna be too bad. It's already backing up. No shot we were able to figure this out. Water is going up. We're filling it up and unloading at the same time. Can we do that on all of them, though? I don't know. That's pretty slick. So now it's going to fill up all the way. Let's back up a little bit. I'll let that fill up. We'll go to the next one. But that's a nice play right there. Not too shabby. 1 out of 4 already full. Are we stuck already? No way. No, we got out. We got out. Yep, that's a little sketchy. Okay, so it should be unloading this next one. Yes, okay. I think... Oh no, up here. Okay, we got this. So I don't know if this is actually easier or takes less time or just feels like less time because of not having to drive as much, but it still takes a while. Where is stop and go? Over here? Losing time. I want the truck to stay on. Why? I find this all the time. Why can't I find this? Up, 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 up. Automatic start. There we go. Yeah, the semi might not be powerful enough, guys. Uh-oh, snow's coming. Be nice if we could finish this before the snow gets here. It almost feels like it was turning as if the snow was already here, even though the texture never caught up. I don't know. So this last one should fill up both of these middle tanks, and then we're ready to skip some more time and make some more progress. Man, it would have been beneficial to get here before the snow. It's turning around is a nightmare, and I think we can afford to top all of them off as we drive through here. So once we get that icon, do that. Yep, just a tiny bit in that one. Should be a decent amount, or a tiny bit in this one. And then here we go, a decent amount. And we can check that. Yeah, 34,000. We need just 10,000 left over when that gets full, and we will be good. Looks like we will be good. Okay, pull forward, get this last one, and we should be able to just head to the house now. But I will double check that before, because that should still be filling up. Yeah, it's still filling up, and we're good. Let's go ahead and skip some time. Get that snow out of here. All right, 50,000. Let's go another month. 96,000. Oh, we were gonna play the game with the debt, weren't we? Yeah, let's do that. Does this get us out of debt? It does. So we're gonna repay. We're gonna get out of debt. We'll skip one more month, and we might be able to get another greenhouse without spending any or taking out any loans. We can do 2 more months. So we might close to getting 2 more greenhouses. We're out of debt though. We're on the way up. Now it's just like, what's quicker, buying more or just cycles of filling up and skipping time? And yeah, we'll get 1 more so we can buy 1 greenhouse, I guess. All right, where do we want to place that? Let's go. I think I'm going to start a row here. Turn it this way, and I'm going to hit B. I don't care if it's overlapping a little bit. And I am going to take out a little bit of a loan to get 1 more. Go right there, and we'll put 1 more down. Hit B again, get these close as possible. Okay, time to fill her on up again. So we're out of debt, less than an hour. That's pretty good. I'll check back in with you once all these are full again. We got snow on the ground in June. Come on, game. This is the worst part. So it's like, do we get up to speed going straight? It's just not gripping because of the snow, and the snow shouldn't even be here in June. Yeah, that's insane. Is this because of the snow? That's just terrible. All right, it's gonna take an extra hour just because of the snow. Come on. Okay, I know I'm skipping times pretty fast, but we're not doing that. The snow's going away. I think I'm gonna save and come back, but keep the timer going to get the snow to go away. We're gonna try. That did do the trick. All right, what's on special? Hey, look, it's our stuff. Our tractor's still there. Our tractor is still there. The other thing that I was thinking about doing to kind of break up the problem with the snow is change this ground, like spend some money to turn it into concrete. But I don't know, would it grip better? Would the truck grip better? Is that the problem? It's in grass and dirt and the snow is there? That's what I'm assuming was happening. Yeah, so that approach, now we just drive straight till we get up to speed a little bit, going uphill, now start turning around. Yeah, now it's kind of funny, speed runs every little second counts, right? Let's make sure we have these ones all configured before we mess up there. There's the other one. Okay, and at the 103 mark, we should have these 2 filled up and just have to do the other 4 next. And now I'm doubting myself. Yeah, that one's full. We pull forward. It should start moving faster. We'll find that one, which is right here. Yeah, and then we can start working on those 4. And then it'll be real interesting to see what these 6 give us when we skip time. Yeah, so if I just sneak into these spots, I can do both at the same time. Kind of fancy. So which one's getting filled up? This one. Okay. So we're close. We have 1 full, 2 full, 3. Oh, not that one. 3. All right, let's start. 1, 2, 3. Working on that one. Working on that one. And 4 full. So 2 to go. Okay. And honestly, that's enough to fill this one up. So let's just pull forward here. Yep, we're good. Go visit the house and start skipping time here. 1 hour and 9 minutes in. We got to get out of debt again. Now, is that enough? I think that is, because we're barely in debt, right? All right, repay 20,000. We're at 43,000. I don't know if we're going to buy any more greenhouses. This might be enough to get this done. We might get this in under 1.5 hours. 106,000. We're 900,000 away already. I don't see any reason to buy more greenhouses. 66, 166. We got 2 more cycles to go through. Whew, not bad. 1 more cycle pretty much, and we're already pretty much at $250,000. All right, everything's empty, and we are at $286,000. We don't care about anything in the deals. We just care about filling up this water on all 6 of these greenhouses and going from there. Okay, we got the dump logo. Can we get this both? We still have it. Refill and fill up. And then once the water starts going up, I'll switch locations. Makes me wish the other 2 were on the other side of the pond. Why didn't I do that? All right, gotta try to make our way over to the third one. I'm gonna get closer to the water. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, so that's emptying. Try to jackknife it. If anything I'm good at, it's jackknifing. So we all know that. That almost did it. Nope, I gotta regroup. Gotta regroup. Reset. Turn, 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 turn. There we go. This should do it. It didn't. It didn't though. Come on. And unload. Perfect. So that would be this one filling up. That'll put us halfway there. Just got that middle one there, the one to the left, and then the other two. I think we're gonna have to do this little cycle just 2 more times, and we're a millionaire. I don't know if we'll beat 130. Right now, that is my goal. 130 is definitely the goal. All right, try to reconfigure ourselves for the last one. This one should be a little easier. Did we get there? No, really? All right, pull forward a little bit, crank the wheel a little bit. That should do it. And that should be right here. It's already at 14. Yeah, this is going good. Going good now. And to fill up these two, should be this load and 2 more loads, and we should be set. It's like, once we get that other one full, or with a little bit, I want to see how much we make. Well, it won't be a full hour of all of them, so never mind. Never mind, I didn't say anything. I am interested to know if anybody does this challenge and starts with this setup and a little bit more debt than we started with. And honestly, I don't know if it would have been more debt looking at the prices. Well, that's filling up. Let's take a peek at that. Like, we go in here, we did a medium tractor. We did, yeah, I guess it would be less debt. So yeah, this, I think you could probably get close to under an hour in this challenge. But we're going with these last two. Let's see, we got 31,000 in that one. This one should be at about 31,000 as well. So the next tank full, we'll be set. We'll be set. All right, let's go fill it up one more time. Get through some months. And gosh, we paid off what, 20,000 in loans? So we would be at around 300. So we'll do a whole nother set here. We're gonna be at about 600,000 when we get done with this, roughly. Filled up again, 900,000. Okay, we know our path. Come on, you can do it, truck. The water off the tires so you can grip better. Here we go. Okay, time to go home. And fingers crossed. All right, we're at 350,000. 419,000, looking good, looking good. And we're almost halfway there. How are we looking? All right, we got 2 more cycles we can do. Gonna get past the halfway mark already. An hour 21 in, but we don't have another hour 21 to go. 560, so yeah, we were saying about 600,000 when we got done. We're gonna be a little bit above that, but I don't think we're quite there to make it with 1 more load. 9 minutes and 30 seconds is gonna be rough here. We're gonna tab real quick, start reloading, and try to get set up pretty good on one of these. Start loading, and that was a little too far, a little too aggressive. We're losing time, Chris. Come on, losing time. Turn that way, start filling that up, and we're good. I don't know, oh yeah, it's going into that one. Okay, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close to 1 million with these next ones. Time of year might affect it now that we're past peak prices. All right, didn't quite pull that one off. Let's see if we can do it here. This one might be, yeah, I mean, we just did it, so we know we can. This is definitely the fastest route. That was a little too far. There we go. Perfect. Right, nope. Back up just a hair more. Oh no, we lost our sweet spot here. There it is. No, there we go. Okay, is that one full then? That's going up in an interesting way. Okay, bizarre. Bizarre. 3 out of 6 done. Now, is that going in the right one? It is. Perfect. Not sure how that worked with the proximity there, but we'll take it. Then we're gonna let this thing fill all the way up. And then we would need just 2 more loads after that. 130 is gonna be pushing it because I think we're gonna be a couple dollars short when all is said and done. All right, 145, that's the new goal. New goal is 145. 130, we're not gonna do it. So close. I was hoping to get over there before 130, but 30 seconds is gonna be rough. Oh, especially when I make mistakes like that, that's gonna cost us a few seconds. Let's go, come on, fill it up. Yeah, that's slowed down. This one over here needs about 3,000, but once I get in it, I am gonna hop in here. We're gonna go to the house, we're gonna visit, we're gonna automatically, oh, we're not in the right spot. Let's go ahead, go. Just under 130, but I don't know. I think we're gonna be around 950,000 when we're done with this cycle. All right, we're at 690. All right, we're 3/4 of the way there. $754,000 is in the bank account right now. We might be 100,000 short now that I do the math again. Okay, and that puts us at about 20,000 in each. So we might do it. This might be it. No, I don't think we're gonna quite get there. Not quite. I think prices are hurting us right now. Let's try to get this under the next 5 minutes, though. That would be awesome. Okay, we need $70,000. What do we have in these greenhouses? Okay, let's hop in here. I'm going to try to... I don't know. I don't know what the best approach is right here. I was kind of thinking about... Ooh, that didn't help. Getting them a little bit populated and then just starting time, but I don't know if that's going to be the play here. Back up. That's not... Okay, Chris, you're choking. Choking. Okay, so that one's going. We're going to risk it. We're going to go times 60. We're going to just hope money starts coming in. We're going to lose some cycles, but that'll be okay. I'm just going to keep switching back and forth between these and filling them up until we get that last $62,000. An hour's about to tick over. Not a very impressive stat with only one greenhouse going. So maybe, I don't know if it makes a difference. Oh, this one's full though. I'm wasting time now. So we got 2 back in commission. Still unloading. Nope, didn't quite pull that off either. Yeah, I'm throwing here. We'll be lucky to get under 145 now that I'm choking like this. Still can't refill right there. Come on. Come on. But now, start turning this way a little bit. There we go. Okay, let's speed up just a tad. I don't know. Maybe we just play this out. No way that's full already. Yeah, what the heck happened? We've pulled too far forward? Oh, we did. Okay. Let's take a breath. We got time. Don't fall all the way in, though. I think I have a tactic that I want to approach here. And I don't think... We don't need them all the way full. So I'm going to fill this up. Go to this one. We're going to get this about... I don't know. We only need like 1 cycle. So that's probably fine. Come over here. Let that fill up. And then fill this up one more time. And I think we're set. Actually, time's going to go fast now. We're beating that 140 for sure. And this is actually more than enough water. Let's just get over there, get those other ones full, have them contributing. Hours are going to start ticking over here. 3,000 was there. Come on, time. Keep on going. These ones look like they have a little bit in them still, too. So that one's going. That going. Go up here. Switch to this one. And I think I'm going to hop to the house and risk it right now. We're going to risk it. We're going to risk it. Let's go. Let's go. Looking at the clock. Come on, load for us. No! No, so close. What are we at? Where are we at? Okay, one more button. Push the button again. That was sad. Anticlimactic. But let's go ahead. I have my button on the stopwatch. We should see more than $1 million. If we don't, we just wasted some time. $1,021,000. The clock did stop, but it is 1 hour, 37 minutes, and 12 seconds. Woo! That was fun, guys. Let me know if you try this out. Well, the next challenge we do is going to be farming. It's going to be more than 1 episode, probably. It'll be probably years at a time. It's going to be a $5 million challenge on the same map. Kind of a let's play, but a time limit off of years in game and not a speed run. We'll be alternating. And also, let me know. Join the Discord. Give me your ideas for challenges. Was this one lame? Let's double check that we are out of debt. We are completely out of debt. We have over $1 million. We did it. But anyways, yeah, give me your ideas. Send them my way. I would love to hear them. Love to see them. I'm Socks Way Up. I'll catch you on the next episode.